Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I am joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point played today. All mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer Win Place Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. We have a daily double that begins in Game 1. To play the daily double, correctly pick the winners of Games 1 and 2. We have 2 pick 3s, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have the High 5 jackpot, the most popular wager here at Magic City. High 5 is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High 5 for today. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy today's action. We have one scratch in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Inaki continues to be scratched in all his scheduled appearances this afternoon. This will be a rundown of the scratch of Inaki as he affects today's performance in its entirety. There are no scratches in Games 1, 2, 3, or 4. Once again, Games 1, 2, 3, and 4 are scratch-free. Beginning in Game 5, the first feature doubles match. Game 5, post 8, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with CRB. Game 5, post 8, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with CRB. Game 6, post 7, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Benny. Game 6, post 7, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Benny. Game 7, post 2, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with CRB. Game 7, post 2, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with CRB. Finally, Game 8, post 2, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Julian. Game 8, post 2, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Julian. That is the scratch of Inaki as he affects today's performance in its entirety. With all that in mind, make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times to avoid being shut out. Shut out is an old-fashioned term. That means not getting your wager in and blaming us for it. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, I was late. You had everything covered. I appreciate that more than you know. How are you?
You know what, Stu? I'm doing well today. Came in a little early, got some stuff done. You know what that does for the mental game.
I know how I feel. Yeah, must feel great. Must be nice.
It's good to be here. Feeling good today.
Good. I mean, yeah, you have a really positive sound about you. Any reason why?
Well, it's just been a tremendous start to Battle Court. You know, it's been as competitive as we've seen. Every game day has been within 1 point except for the first game day of the year where the Fireballs won 6.5 to 1.5. We've seen 2 ties, a 4.5, 3.5. It was advertised as the most competitive season, and so far it's delivered.
You know, that's what you like. You like balance. You like balance in your games of highlight. You like balance in your life. You like balance in your psychiatry. It's like, it's good to be balanced. I hope to achieve at least 2 of the 3. That one ship sailed many, many years ago. Like many years ago. Like, long time. Anyway, that's besides the point. 6 minutes to go before we begin Game 1. Yesterday we blew off the video because it was like our first Monday. Today we should probably show it.
Yeah, we can show it to the folks.
Otherwise we get one of those nasty memos from headquarters. HQ, as they call it.
That's what the kids are saying. Yeah, I got this video here. We played before the first game of all of our videos. It's going to explain the scoring scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, will be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
5 minutes to go until we begin game number 1. We'll revamp Pelota performance now, starting with some early doubles games.
Yes, the changes, the sweet changes that we've made. Well, we didn't make it.
No, we didn't have
I got a piece of paper. And the powers that be said, make it so. And I said, but. He said, stop stuttering like a motorboat. I said, but. And then we came to a meeting in the middle. Perfect. And it's shown. I mean, these games have been really, nicely competitive, huh?
Well, so far, 4 different winners in the 4 games played.
There we go.
Few teams without in the money finish, but that includes, teams CRB and Gallo and Flores and Ron, 2 new players, Ron and Gallo, for this season. So going to take a little bit of time to catch back up, get back to that old form. And then in the late doubles too, games 5 and 7 now. 2 wins for Ikeda and Aratz, Bueno Nicholas 1, Hiram Benny with 1. So spreading out the wins in that competition as well.
And I'll start off early in the chat. Steve M., good to see you. Highlight, hello, everyone. Greetings back to you. Steve Smart, Gloria Bragley. Miss Bragley, your son is playing beautifully. That's the second year we can say that. Bragley's been spot on, playing really well. Mr. Kinchman, greetings. 3 minutes to go for placing those wagers in Game 1 and the Daily Double. For those of you Mighty Ocho fans,
That's
you
Are you laughing at me? I'm one of them.
You kept yourself well hidden the last few years. The Mighty Ocho snuck out when we weren't looking. No more Mighty Ocho.
That's
we
a
do
shame.
have the Daily Double. One jackpot wager in an 8-game performance, I think, is especially a generous one like the high 5. I think. I'm not saying, no, Andrew, I'm not saying that the Mighty Ocho was not a work of genius.
Absolutely not. I never would have. Never would have thought that.
No, like genius. And credit to the creator. Sounds very religious, but I didn't mean it that way. Anyway, but yeah, Mighty Ocho taking a hiatus.
On sabbatical. Yeah.
On sabbatical for the foreseeable future.
I had a teacher who went on sabbatical. She just woke up every day for 6 months, wrote a poem on the beach at 5 a.m., and then, that was her sabbatical.
Serious or is that a joke? Really?
No, it was like kind of half joking, but like she told us about her experience at an assembly, and I was on sabbatical. It was great. And then the only thing that I wrote a poem every morning during the sunrise at like 5 or 6 a.m. And you got paid? Wow.
I'm telling you, there are places, they call them, some places call them think tanks, but one of the, I'm going to butcher the name, I know, but it recently got attention because of the movie Oppenheimer, but that special program at Princeton, that was the Institute of Special Studies or something like that, where literally they brought the greatest minds of the world at the time together, and there were no requirements made of them. They didn't have to publish, they didn't have to teach, they basically just had to go there and work in peace. And and when you do look at the people who came through that program, it's a pretty impressive list. I mean, Einstein, of course, biggest name that people associated with it. Right. Oppenheimer running it. Mixed reviews on Oppenheimer, not the movie, the individual, but watch the movie and you see why it's mixed. But yeah, to be paid just to think. That's almost as good as our job.
I was going to say, paid just to talk.
Yeah, about highlight.
Speaking of getting paid to talk.
Yeah.
Do you know Tom Brady made his debut broadcasting?
I've heard the name.
The deal, 10 years, $375 million by Fox. It's irresponsible, seemingly, to put the guy in that position for the pressure. With that, we got game one. Let's begin.
Time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular sevens doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirts of post 1. Juice and Arto receiving blue of post 2. Bueno, Tennessee. There's a serve. We begin. Point 1. White shirts post 3 take the court. Here's Ikeda and El Barba. Here's a backhand by El Barba. It's a backhand 2-all thrown way out. Point 1. In this matchup, we have Juice serving 2 Cool Fitness. There's backhand by Kubala. Robote left side. Cool Fitness from the forehand. Arta's there. Ball tipped at the 7 line. Point 1. One with 3 points serving to the black shirts of post 5. Anderluck. Bragley received. Anderluck picks the serve on the forehand. Powerful right side to the outside. Well placed and scoring. Point 5. Yellow shirts at post 6. Flores and Ron. Here's a backhand by Ron to the inside. Caught by Bragley. Robote forehand. Here's Anderluck. Outside placement, stopped by Flores. Carom by Flores opens wide, but too wide. That's out of play, point 5. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 7. Pink shirts. CRB's in the front court with Gallo in the back. Gallo from the forehand, passing. CRB at the 6 line. Low and hard. Bragley from the backcourt. Goes there. Big right side from the 12 line to the inside. Anderluck cuts it off at the 9. Gallo advances. Forehand straight back. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8. Team of Jedden and Cabrera. Gallo from the 10 line. Right side up the middle. Backhand to the inside. Jedden's there. Going hard to the inside. Jedden. Backhand from the 7. To the overhead screen, which is out of play, point 7. Last point of the first round of the pink shirts of Post 7, CRB and Gallo. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return blue at Post 2, Bueno and Tennessee. Gallo from the 10 line. Bueno's there. Tough catch by Gallo. Here's the backhand. Bueno lets it pass. Tennessee, fine catch on the forehand. CRB from the 9 line. Tennessee's there. CRB for the rebote. Low and inside. Well placed to score. Well done by CRB. Point 7. 7 with 4 points. Here's Post 3. Ikeda and El Barba. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 3. 3 with 2 points. Here's Post 4. The green shirts are receiving. Cool Fitness and Kubala. Here's a backhand by Kubala to the inside. Rebote. Forehand. Kubala, backhand to the inside. Ball goes in and out of Barba Cesta, point 4. Receiving, the 1 team, Juice and Arta. Arta on the backhand to the inside. Kubala, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Arta goes to the backcourt. Backhand from the 12 again. Kubala's there. Big backhand by Kubala to the inside. Scoop attempt miss. Ball ruled to have been tipped first time round, point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's Post 6, the yellow shirts. Flores and Ron receive. Here's a backhand by Ron, powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand with a light touch. Flores got there, could not bring it in. Point 4. Possible game point, green shirt, Post 4. Cool Fitness and Kubala. Trying to stop them are Anderluck and Bragley. Anderluck picks the serve. There's the backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out to the inside. Cool Fitness is there. Ball tipped, point in game. Post 4. Cool Fitness and Kubala. 7 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 4-7-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Just waiting for the prices to be made official, and there they are. $2 quinoa, 4.7. That's first and second in any order. $94.40. Look at that first game trifecta. 471. Nothing weird about that number. $1,002 even on the return, and the win price $2 wagered on 4 to win. Returns $34.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 2. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 2. Remember, Inaki is scratched later on in the performance. That affects the high five. Game 2 does begin the early pick 3. Play the pick 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 2, 3, and 4. Post time for Game 2. 7 minutes. Good luck.
7 minutes until we begin game number 2. For any new Highlight fans joining us for the first time, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, 5 minutes from the start of Game 2. First 4 games in today's performance are scratch-free. Games 5, 6, 7, and 8. With Inaki out, it will be the program sub. Play the pick 3 here. Before the start of this second game, pick the winners of Games 2, 3, and 4 to cash in on said wagering option.
Oh, I enjoy my witty banter with the players.
Yeah, it's good fun, Stu.
Every now and then, if you do it too often, you know.
I was going to ask you that. I'm sorry. We got cut off. We were having a nice conversation.
Yes.
What do you think? 10 years, $375 million. Now, this is a guy in Tom Brady who's like, after his career over, hey, I'd like to spend some more time with the wife and the kids. Divorce, signs a 10-year deal, and now he's back on the road doing all these games.
I think generally how it's very funny because people know my history.
Right.
You know, huge Richard Nixon fan. I obviously
Absolutely.
am a big fan of history, political and otherwise, in the United States. But, you know, no one can talk about that anymore, which is fine. We shouldn't talk about that here. But I think how we value things in this country, and the only thing that, I don't know what, the way it works for me is like this. I'll explain it to you real simple. You ready?
Yes.
Let's say that this was profitable with $1 million in profit, net profit at the end of the year of Highlight, okay?
Sure.
Then ownership decides how that profit is applied, right?
Right.
So
Absolutely.
Let's say that they're benevolent.
Absolutely.
And they believe that increases in pay or bonuses or whatever it is is based on the value that each individual brings to creating that $1 million. That's the way that I think.
Right.
That's the way that I think. That is really just the way that I think. And that's the way we thought formerly in Highlight until Highlight stopped making money. Then it became almost impossible. So, like, for instance, how much do you and I bring to this equation versus how much does Anthony and Andres, how much do they bring versus Ron, who no one sees? How much do they bring versus Gaucheri, Douglas, and the players? That's a tricky one because we all get paid from the same pot. So there's so much money in there, apparently, that I imagine the bet is if we throw Tom Brady on TV and he talks about sports, that we will get at least that revenue back.
Right. People are going to tune in because it's Tom Brady.
Over the course of the next 10 years, we'll get, I don't know, maybe $500 million, $500 million, something like that in revenue. So that's probably like, you know, simplistic economic way of viewing it. But for me personally, I think the amount of money that I see being paid in different areas is not just in sports.
Again, it's their prerogative. I mean, they can do whatever they want. If Fox is
CEO bonuses, some of them make sense, and other businesses that have been profitable for the last 50 years, like you really have to try to screw it up, and yet they bring a CEO in, and by the way, it's like, well, okay, what's he contributing?
Yeah. Well, to me, it's more. I mean, $37.5 million a year with no experience. I mean, that's the crazy. They had good broadcasters and great teams already there, and then they say, "Hey, we're going to bring Tom in, pay him $37.5 million, bump everybody else down. Then someone gets kicked out, and he's going to be the number one guy."
I like.
It's unbelievable. It's crazy, and I'm a big fan of Tom Brady. He's the best winner in sports. I mean, maybe in sports history. I mean, all these Super Bowls, and did it through 20 years old. All the time he was up over 40. But as a broadcaster, you know, he's earned that in his career playing on the field. As a broadcaster, it's a different type of game.
100%.
It's just surprising that they would give out that amount of money, like a player's salary. I mean, how much is a broadcaster really bringing? Like, if we weren't here, I mean, again, if we weren't here, I think a lot of folks would still be listening to Highlight and watching these games and enjoying Battle Court. I think it's more about what you see on the court as opposed to what you hear. But again, we're not Tom Brady, so we don't bring anything.
We had something that Highlight didn't have before, and you know, I get that. I didn't get that in the beginning, but I do get it now.
No, it's just interesting conversation. And the one thing overall too is I think that the position. I mean, you want this guy to go out there and make magic his first time out. Yeah, it's not that easy to go out there and just be amazing. I mean, at what you do, he's a great football player, but again, different story there. Let's play game 2.
Time to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts of post 1, CRB and Gallo. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Bueno in Tennessee. There's the serve. We begin. Big right side by Tennessee. A Robote. That rebound off the back wall. Caught and returned by Bueno. Robote forehand to the inside. To the outside it goes. Lands in and scores. Receiving, white shirts post 3, Jedden and Cabrera. Here's a catch by Cabrera. There's the backhand. Right side to the outside. Here's the catch by Jedden. Jedden on the return. Gallo's there. There's the forehand by Cabrera. Big bounce. Brought down by Gallo. Gallo over the top from the right side. Here's Cabrera. Backhand. Backhand by by Cabrera rather. Here's Gallo, backhand from the 9 line, powerfully thrown. That caught the overhead screen. Point 3. 3 will serve to the green shirts, post 4. Andrew Luck and Bragley. DMCT, I actually have an answer for that. This was something that was discussed. We'll talk about it after, in between the next 2 games. But specifically, Goico announcing here, ironically came up, not as a full-time gig, but for a tournament.
And I guess it's more like the opportunity cost. It's like, would you rather pay Greg Olson $10 million or Tom Brady $37.5? And is Tom Brady really $27 million better at his job than Greg? That's more the point.
No, I like.
But I like what DMCT is saying too. And absolutely, some people, they command a price more than others.
Here's the catch by Bragley. Here's the backhand. Robote left side to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Bragley. And look, great catch at the 7 line. Big right side. Jedden. Fine Robote save from the outside. Here's Bragley. Bragley lower and harder. Cabrera is there. Point 4. Black shirts oppose 5. Flores and Ron receive.
Yeah, I guess the conversation's more about the price. How much are you willing to pay for a particular voice and something like that?
Here's the backhand by Ron to the inside. There's the backhand by Ron. Anderluck's there. Ball tipped off the scoop attempt in the backcourt. Point 4. 4 with 2 points. Yellow shirts post 6. Cool Fitness and Kubala receive. Robote left side. There's a catch by Anderluck midcourt. Big right side to the inside. Cool Fitness is there. Outside placement. That has been working for Anderluck and worked there. Beautifully executed. Point 4. 4 with 3 straight points. Here are the pink shirts of post 7, Ikeda and El Barba. Fault underserved. Point 7. Purple shirts. Post 8 to complete the first round of play. We have Juice and Arta. There's the backhand by Arta. Backhand by Arta again. El Barba's there. From the 12 line to the inside. Arta winds up. Costi right up the middle. El Barba has it on the forehand. Everyone clear out. Arta on the catch. Backhand. Robote for Ikeda on the forehand. Arta's there. Backhand to the inside. Ikeda, backhand from the 9 line. Here's Juice. Robote forehand. Ikeda takes it in the air. He goes deep, right to the corner. Low Robote will score. Well thrown, point 7. 7 on the board with 2 points, serving to the 2 posts. The first round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. That ball was tipped in the backcourt, point 7. Red shirts, post 1 receive, CRB and Gallo.
And Sam, the thing that I find most interesting is how quick people are to judge. I mean, he had one game, and it was, if you watch the Browns and Cowboys game, it was a blowout from the start. And sometimes if games aren't entertaining, there's only so much magic you can make as an announcer to make it more exciting. So, yeah, I saw a lot of the comments on Twitter and all that. I mean, if they judged us after day 1, Stu, we wouldn't be here, you know?
They did judge
They
us
did.
after
And guess
day
what?
1, and we're still here. Here's the forehand by
I guess that's
inside, Robote left side.
But just to clarify.
You don't think they were listening?
No hate. No hate towards Tom.
Robote to the inside. Ikeda's there. Here's the backhand. Here's Elbarba. Nice catch on the left side. Backhand. The inside, well thrown on the wall, and Gallo is there. Gallo from the forehand back to the inside. Here's Ikeda on the bounce. That Robote's dying, and Gallo made the save. Here's Ikeda again. Robote left side by CRB. Ikeda on the forehand from the 8 line. Gallo takes it. Backhand. Robote left side, hooked. Point 7. Possible game point. Pink shirts, post 7. Yep. White shirts, post 3 receiving. Jedden and Cabrera. There's a backhand by Cabrera. Scoop by Cabrera. There's the backhand. Robote for the forehand of Ikeda to the inside. Cabrera's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand. Jen will let it pass. Cabrera reaches up high, brings it in. Fine catch. Low runner to the inside. Elbarba, good catch. Almost. Ball in and out of the cesta. Point 3. Play will continue. 3 with 3 points. Here's post 5. Flores and Ron. Well, I got a good story for you in between, Andrew, about our first weekend in 2018. Flores picks the serve. Oh, my. Went for that 2-wall. It hit the pad. The pad is bad. Point 3. 3 with 5 points. Possible game point for Jedden and Cabrera. Trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and Kubala.
Alex, 471 paid $1,002. $2 ticket.
There's a backhand by Kubala. Fine catch. Made deep by Cabrera. Point and game to the white shirts of Post 3, Jedden and Cabrera. 7 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish, 374. Your prices will be up in a moment. So get this. It's opening weekend, right? And no pressure. We've been training players for 6 months on how to play Highlight from scratch. And Mr. Savin says, I'm having a watch party, just to look at the entire product and see how it comes through. Zero pressure, right?
Yeah, nope.
So he had been getting reports steadily from North Miami Amateur and how the players were progressing, and then it was time to open the show. I'll read these prices, then we'll continue. Consolations in the Daily Double for first and second game. For all, $20.80, all 3, $5. $2 wager on 3 to win, $17.40. $2 Quinella 3, 758.20. Trifecta 374, 390 even. Up next, game 3, Spectacular 7. Singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 does begin the high 5 jackpot for today. Don't forget it has a $2,000 guarantee. Post time for game 3. Now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. So, first day playing, first weekend. And I'm kind of aware that my boss is watching. And this is an entirely new product and an entirely new experience. I have that awareness. And suffice it to say that not everyone played quite so well in the very beginning.
Okay, yeah. I've seen the doc.
Scott was focused on the announcing. I couldn't really understand why, because highlight announcing was like really straightforward for 100 years, which is kind of like one of the problems with highlight. So he had given me a number of tips, and I tried to employ them as best I could, because I was kind of in the habit of doing it the way I'd done it. But most of them have stuck. But the thing that I knew that I had to do is no matter what I saw on the court, whereas at North Miami, I would put my hand in my head and I go, oh my God, he almost killed this one. One player who will remain nameless sent JR to the emergency room. I mean, it was really something else. Announce it straight, announce it serious. Announce it straight, announce it serious. And my own enthusiasm about a player making a catch or getting the serve in was legit, and try to convey that through the microphone.
Yeah, at that time, yeah.
Worked. Absolutely worked. The part that I had the most difficult time with was the banter. And I feel I'll apologize to Paulie forever. I did not understand what they wanted with the banter. What we're doing now, I did not get it. That was my fault completely.
It was tougher. I mean, now we have the headsets. We can hear each other. We were sitting at different tables. There wasn't as much of a platform as we do now, like between the games. It wasn't structured as easily as it is now for us to have these conversations.
I just didn't have a concept for it until someone said, think morning radio. Think drive time radio. I was like, oh, that's different. So, I do want to get to one question here. DMCT, if you wanted Goico to come and announce, how much do you think it would cost to get him here? Probably a lot more than if you got Dave Lamont. Same principle with Brady. So, yes and no. And I'll explain why. So, Goico knows that he's not an announcer. Whereas Lamont, myself, Dave Lemon, formerly Ken Braglia, rest in peace, Liederman. I mean, a ton of highlight announcers at different frontons when they were all open. We were highlight announcers, are highlight announcers. Goico knows that he's not. So the benefit of having Goico in the announcer's booth is really just more the conversation and getting his feedback about what he's seeing.
Right.
So...
And I'm going to guess there's nobody that has better football knowledge than Tom Brady. I mean, what he can bring, how he could simplify the game for us, regular folks while we're watching. I mean, that's the stuff that you pay him the big money for.
It's something that I'll talk about from having trained and played highlight amateur, but having actually gone through formal training. There are little things as far as footwork's concerned, things that you picked up on, like breaking the wrist. There's certain things that you can explain, especially to the novice, which was what Magic City was all about. Magic City has never been about the traditional highlight fan. The traditional highlight fan will continue to be a fan of highlight no matter kind of what is out there. Magic City, from its origin, was explained as being for a new audience, for new viewers, because it had to be, because the highlight crowd was no longer engaging with highlight. So if you want the sport to continue in the United States, you have to have new viewers and new interest. And it's been a labor of love, as we know, for the Savins and the Havnicks. And to our credit, I mean, to our benefit, rather, much to our benefit and to the benefit of the players. But also, in return, they've gotten, if we want to keep it to announcing, better announcing and much better play, including from the players who began in 2018. I think the addition of Andrew just like...
Me?
I think the addition of Andrew just put everything over the top. Justin Matthews, it's 2 p.m. and hasn't started. We're actually getting ready to begin our third game.
Yeah, you see, we're now in between. We got an 8-minute break between the games. You see 3 minutes on the clock until we begin our third game. Also marks the start of the high five. If you want to wager, pick the winners of the next 5 games. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the $2,000 minimum guarantee every day. A couple scratches, though. Inaki is out, so games 5, 6, and 7. CRB goes in games 5 and 7 in the front court for Inaki, and then in game 6, post 7, Benny in for Inaki. Those are the changes that affect the high five.
Jason Marchese, thank you. No, we have a good time doing that, and that's the whole beautiful thing about working here and doing what we do is that we're encouraged to have a good time. Andrew has responsibilities with Battle Court that are frankly way out of the realm of my comfort level. And I freely admit it. I mean, you know, I guess it's
nothing.
I guess it's an old Clint Eastwood line, you know, from one of those Dirty Harrys, or yeah, I think it was one of Dirty Harrys. Man's got to know his limitations. And it's like, and I do know my limitations. I'm very good at them. I have lots of limitations. And the stuff you do and the conversations that you have with Scott for the benefit of Battle Court and its evolution is not stuff that I can come up with. I can tell you how highlight catching, throwing, points fit into it maybe. But that's about, and how many points is too many points for a highlight player to play before he's going to start showing it. I can give you information like that. Yeah. But as far as like scoring and stuff like that, schedules, that's your area of expertise. And
it's fun. Yeah, I like doing it. And Justin, just to clarify, so I think you're actually asking about Battle Court, which we have two different.
That's right.
Two different types of highlight here. We have these Pelota games that begin at 1:30, and then Battle Court, which is the head-to-head matches, teams facing off against each other. That begins at 5 p.m. Eastern. So I believe it will be on our YouTube channel as well, but just a different link, and that'll be available at 5 p.m. Tonight, it will be the Fireballs and the Renegades. That does begin at 5 p.m. Eastern.
This is old school highlight, the way it's been played since the 1940s.
What you're seeing now. Battle Court began.
Pari-mutuel. Same wagering that you have in thoroughbreds and greyhounds, even though I think there's only one greyhound track left in the country, or 2, something like that.
When was Battle Court started in the 22, the spring of 22? I think that should be right. I know it was a spring.
It's all been quite a blur because we started off with H2H, and then H2H evolved into the teams. So H2H was the format change.
What do you think?
And then the teams were added. It's been a beautiful evolutionary process. Michael Dupuy, greetings. Greetings from sunny, hot South Florida. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, this is season 6. I believe, back in the spring of 22 we began, and it's evolved very nicely, Stu. Now 6 teams in the league join us at 5 p.m.
Ready to begin game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirt at post 1 is Ron. Receiving blue at post 2, Jedden. Ron serves. We begin. Here's backhand by Ron to the inside. Jedden's there. 2-all hit the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 2. 2 gets the first point of the third game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, number 7. That's the number on the back of his shirt, Ben. You already got me in trouble with Scott once to catch the ball and shut. There's the backhand by Ben. I can't get this smile off my face with that message. There's a catch by Ben. Ben to the inside. Got him. Point 3. Three will serve the green shirt at post 4. Here's Tennessee. Ben Bueno looking. Look. He's got the knowledge. He's got the voice. He's got the sense of humor. He's got the seriousness. That goes back to when he was playing at Miami. Him coming in the announcer's booth was always a grand thought. Always was. Robote forehand by Ben. Tennessee. Right side, straight back. Tennessee advances, takes it in the air, goes for a 2-all. Ben reads it and stops it. Hard throw by Ben will score, point 3. Receiving black shirt at post 5, here's Bragley. Benny does have his hands full up with our friends at Dania. Literally every aspect of that highlight operation up there. And a big thank you, Benny. Saw some of your French players came to play our tournament. What a good group of guys they are. That's a carom attempt by Ben. Landed wide, point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, CRB receives. And they couldn't have been nicer. My goodness, the effort, Arrutia, and they, because of flights, they only wound up with one practice out here before they had to play. But Arrutia and Bix just played fantastic. We have Mr. Bueno to thank for that. Here's a backhand by CRB. Bragley's there. Bote left side. Bragley steps up at the 7 line. Bote left side, saved by CRB. Goes to the floor to make the play. Drop shot. Scores on the second bounce, point 5. Pink, post 7. Manny receives. Thank you, Tampa T-Town and Steve. Yeah, it's going to be hard to top this past World Super Court. There's a backhand by Manny. Bragley's there. Manny makes the catch. Backhand to the inside. Backhand by Manny. Robote forehand. Bragley's there. Hard throw by Bragley. Manny going for the Robote. That will pass and score, point 5. Cabrera, purple shirt, post 8, receives. And, of course, message to Benny Bueno. Don't necessarily share with Steve Lamont that I didn't enjoy his company way back in the early 90s. Two very different personalities in that announcer's booth. Ball missed off the serve by Cabrera. Point 5. That completes first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return. Red post 1, Ron. Scoop attempt missed, point 1. Blue post 2, Jedden receives. It is Michelle Brunel, definitely. It's great to have Ron back. Even though he did drop a Ron. Next week's program will reflect that. Robote forehand by Ron. Caught by Jedden. 2-all by Jedden. Stopped by Ron. Ron, hard throw, will score. Point 1. Green shirt to post 4. Tennessee receives. Here's a backhand by Tennessee. Robote, forehand. What a catch by Tennessee on the run. But the Philo leaves a little to be desired. The catch was beautiful. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt to post 1. Ron trying to stop him, Ben. Here's Ben on the catch. There's the backhand. Robote forehand save by Ron. He's up. 2-all scores for Ben. Well thrown. Point 3. Play continues. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. CRB. Backhand by CRB. Ben looks for the Robote. Point 6. CRB's on the board with 2 points. Here's Manny. Pinka post 7. Here's the backhand by Manny. Manny takes it on the forehand. Big bounce to the inside, stopped by CRB. Big backhand by CRB, passes. Robote forehand by Manny. Here's CRB at the 9 line. Karam. Stopped by Manny. Good effort by CRB to try to catch that ball. Point does go to the 7. 7 with 2 points. Here's post 8, Cabrera. Backhand by Cabrera to the inside. Manny's there. Backhand 2-all. Stopped by Manny. Karen by Manny. Scores. Point 7. 7 with 4 points, serving to post 5. Returning is Bragley. There's backhand by Bragley. Manny, tough catch at the 11 line. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirt at post 7. Manny trying to stop him is Jedden. I imagine there's more of them. Here's Jedden from the forehand to the inside. Jed makes the catch. Low and hard, right to Manny. Manny on the backhand of the inside, low and hard. Jed on the run for the rebote. He was there. Wow. Point and game, post 7. Manny. Assassination attempt by Jedden. 1 places, 3 serves to 5. This is for show. Bote forehand save by Ben is in play. Here's Bragley from the 11 line. Powerful, powerful right side. Ben's there. Ben on the 2-all. That lands in and scores. Well thrown by Ben. 3 shows. Unofficial order finished. 7-1-3. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 7. Manny. Taking second, post 1. Ron coming in third, post 3. Ben. First number for the high 5, the number 7. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 1-7, $12. Not reflective of the pool, actually, just reflective of a lot of people having the 1-7. It's always kind of a trade-off. If you want a lot of people cashing tickets, I say yes. I say yes. We want people cashing tickets and reinvesting that into the pools. $2 trifecta, 7-1-3, $234.60. $2 wager on 7 to win, $13.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 4, spectacular 7 scoring. Another singles match. There are no scratches. Game 4 will close out the early pick 3 post time. 7 minutes. Good luck. Outside placement scores for Arat. Ball taking an odd bounce off the back wall. El Barba advances, takes it on the bounce at the 4 line. Outside placement. Placed outside well to score. Nice catch. Key to the inside, low and hard. Kabbalah, nice grab at the 11 line. Outside placement scores for Ikeda. Backhand by Aratz. Benny's there. Here's backhand by Benny. Wall to wall. Rotate forehand, drop shot. Benny gets there, stops it. Outside placement, scores. Manny on the catch. Pika. Stopped by Aratz. Drop shot by Aratz. Manny takes off. He gets there. Rifles it outside to score. Backhand by Anderluck, catch by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. That clears the overhead screen. Anderluck, outside placement of the forehand rebote is in. One. Hello. Tennessee's there. Bala moving out to the 5 line to turn the rebote. Outside placement scores. Here's the backhand by Manu again. Rebote forehand. Outside placement of the forehand rebote scores. Here's a catch by Benny. Backhand by Gaucheri. In, pointing.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down here 2 minutes till the start of our 4th game. Another singles game coming up here before the late doubles, game 5. How about Manny so far to begin this single season in the fall? He's missed the money only 1 time, 2 wins, 2 places. Overall, though, looks like Kubala has snuck ahead in the games 1 through 4 competition. He leads Ikeda by 1 win, Kubala at 20, Ikeda with 19. And in the late games, Gaucheri, sizable lead over Douglas. Gaucheri sits up at 30 wins for the season, Douglas down at 17.
Time to begin our 4th game, Spectacular 7 scoring. Kubala serves, Manny receives. D. Northcott. We love that you love that. That's awesome. There's the serve. We begin. Rebote forehand to the inside. Here's Manny. Manny fakes the carom. Big bounce to the inside is read and stopped by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Here's Manny from the 9 line. Backhand to the inside. Kubala on the rebote. Kubala goes right to the outside. That's a perfect read Beautiful 2-all. That is a perfectly executed Costado 2-all rebote for Kubala. My, oh my. Receiving, CRB. Backhand by CRB from the 13 line. Kubala advances. Hard throw to the inside. What a scoop by CRB. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Backhand by CRB. Kubala from the 9 line, from the forehand. Another great pickup by CRB on the left side. Here's Kubala, winding up, coasting to the inside. CRB reads it, takes it on the forehand. Rebote left side, to the inside. Ball tip, point 3. Green shirt to post 4, Ben receives. D. Northcott, we're always interested to find out where people are watching us from and how you found us. Don't worry, we're not taking notes, really just more curious here in the announcer's booth. There's a backhand by Ben. Rebote coming out. Rebote's that rebound off the back wall. Ben on the catch. Hard to the inside. Rebote left side. Light touch. Ben's there. 2-all by Ben is working. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Number 55, Benny receives. In Boston and found us on YouTube. That's great. So we're playing one form of Highline now. This is called Quinellas. This is our Pelota performance. And then we play a different form at 5 p.m. Battle Court, head-to-head matches. Check them both out. You're welcome. Here's Benny on the forehand from the 7 line, low and hard to the inside, and it scores, point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6 receives. Ikeda. Know that ownership here has a special affinity for Boston. There's the backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand. Ikeda lets it pass. Point 5. Pink of post 7 receiving. Here's Gallo. And a special congratulations on having finished that round. Hopefully you're feeling better. I'm glad to be part of that. The feeling better part. Gallo on the backhand. Rebote by Benny. Gallo moves to the inside, has it on the backhand. Backhand from 9 line. Beautiful catch by Gallo. Backhand low and hard, stopped by Benny. Another good pickup. This one in and out of the cesta, point 5. 5 with 3 points. Here's post 8 to complete the first round of play. We have Anderluck. Anderluck from the 10 line, hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side, high to the front wall by Benny. Anderluck midcourt. Low and hard. Benny's there. Backhand. Anderluck down low. Big right side to the inside. Benny's there. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Right up the middle. .5. 4 points for the 5-post. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return, blue post 2, Manny. Actually, you would assume wrong. Highlight is played amateur here in Miami at North Miami Amateur Highlight. And that's about it. Hard to get equipment. Robote forehand by Benny. Catch by Manny. Jump in. There's a backhand by Benny. Rotate forehand by Benny again. Here's Manny. Manny on the backhand from the 6th line. Big right side by Benny. Rotate forehand by Manny. Benny's there. Scoop attempt is tip, .5. Straight points to a possible game point for the Black at post 5. Benny trying to stop him is Kubala. Yes, at times we've been referred to as one of the most obscure professional sports that's been played professionally in the United States for 100 years this year. There's a backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Benny. Kubala's there. Backhand. Scoop by Kubala. Kubala on the catch. Winds up. Costello 2-0 by Kubala. Benny stopped it, keeps it in motion. This ball's still in play. Another perfect read by Kubala to make the rebote. Here's Benny. Again to the outside. Kubala. Another perfect read. This one's in play. Big bounce. Will score. .1. Kubala shutting the outside down for rebote plays. Very well done. 3 points for Kubala. Here's CRB. What a catch in the corner by CRB. Kubala's there, winding up, fakes the 2-0, drops it inside. This one scores. .1. 5 points for the 1-post. Possible game point for Kubala. Trying to stop him is Ben. There's a backhand by Ben. Robote forehand just missed, .4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 3 points. Receiving post 6. Yellow shirt, Keva. Alex Dixon. Highlight was played professionally in Connecticut until 2001, I believe is when Milford closed. You had Milford Highlight, Hartford Highlight, and Bridgeport Highlight. You had an amateur facility in Milford, and there is currently one amateur facility in Connecticut, in Berlin, Connecticut. There's the backhand by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand, high and hard to the front wall. Oh, man, a perfect chick-chack thrown by Ikeda, .6. 6 with 2 points. Here's post 7, Gallo. Backhand by Gallo. Here's Ikeda. Robote forehand. Ikeda backs up, takes it on the bounce. Gallo, tough catch at the 10 line. There's the backhand. Ikeda's there. Backhand. Robote coming up the middle. Gallo, high bounce. Robote, big bounce brought down by Ikeda. Karam by Ikeda. Lands out. Point 7. Seven with 2 points. Returning post 8, the purple shirt, Anderluck. Robote forehand save. Oh, to the outside. Point 8. 8 with 2 points. Here's post 2, Manny. There's Manny on the backhand. Karam by Manny. That scores. Well thrown. Point 2. 2 points for the 2 posts. Returning with possible game point is Benny in the black of post 5. There's the backhand by Benny. Goes wall to wall. Robote forehand. Benny cuts it off the 10 line. Here's the backhand. Robote 2-all. Benny on the move. Stopped it. Forehand return low and hard. Manny stops it but does not hold on. Point and game. Post 5. Benny. No playoff here. 1 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-1-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. $514. Sounds like the first 3 numbers of a phone number I used to use. Or area code. Don't know why. Just having that thought. There are your prices. Early pick 3, 375, 3 of 3 numbers. We'll be back up in a moment. $2 Quinella 1-5, $40.60. That trifecta 514. A popular trifecta, $117.20. Pick 3, 375, 3 numbers, 163.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 5. Game 5 does begin the feature doubles games in today's performance. Actually, we should just call it the feature games. Best players in the roster, playing both doubles and singles. Games 5, 6, 7, and 8. There is a scratch in Game 5, Post 8, Scratchy Naki replacing Naki with CRB. Game 5, Post 8, Scratchy Naki replacing Naki with a CRB. Post time for Game 5. 7 minutes. Good luck. What a catch by Correa, pulling it off the side wall. Karam scores. Inside. Backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown. Caught by Ben. Wonky bounce, picked up in the front court by Bueno. Outside placement, scooped up by Ikeda. Last second scoop worked for Bragley. Here's Gaucheri. Outside placement stopped by Iñaki. Karen by Iñaki scores. Robote left side. One-handed Robote save by Carballo. Douglas 2-all. Is in. Beautiful catch by Douglas. There's the backhand from the 9. Robote coming out. Robote left side. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. Ball gets in there to make the grab in the backcourt. Manu from the 11 line. Robote saved by Douglas. Here's the catch by El Barba. El Barba's 2-all. It's in. Right side, stopped by Bragley. Julian low and hard again. Catch by Bragley. What a snag by Julian. Placement by Manny. Stopped by Ben. Beautifully caught. Big forehand. Robote coming out. Manny makes the save. It attacks. Powerful forehand. Low and hard. Manny for the Robote. Diving save is in play. Robote by Douglas right up the middle. Scoop by Carballo. And a beautiful Costado 2-all to score.
Bradley able to pass. CRB left side of Robote. Opens up to the outside. Inaki. Low and hard, Benny. Ooh, that died. One-handed effort. He saves it. It's a 2-all. Oh, and it's in the net to score.
And folks, those top 10 plays came from doubles games, the first part of our 2024 season right here at Magic City. Takes us down here 2 minutes till we begin game number 5. Feature games in today's performance, starting with doubles, games 5 and 7, and the singles in games 6 and 8. And so far in this late doubles tournament, Ikeda and Arats with 2 wins, Bueno Nicholas 1, Jairo and Benny with 1. Means the other 5 teams still looking for that first win. That includes Alex and Urbieta, Douglas and Manny, Gaucheri Ben, Inaki Julian, and Ron and Manu. A couple of these teams you actually see in Battle Court too. Alex and Urbieta, Douglas Manny, Gaucheri and Ben. A lot of these guys most of them play on the same teams. Steve Smart, congrats on hitting that pick 3. Always good to cash a winning ticket. 0 minutes, let's play this 5th game.
Time to begin game 5. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving, red shirts, post 1, team of Jairo and Benny. Receiving in the blue, of post 2, Bueno and Nicholas. Jairo serves, we begin. Point 1. White shirts, opposed 3, Douglas and Manny receive. Douglas picks the serve. Juggling ruled on the catch of Douglas after he made it. Point 1. Green shirts, opposed 4 receiving. Ron and Manu. There's a backhand by Manu. Wall to wall from the left side. Here's Benny on the backhand. Rebote by Manu. Powerfully thrown. Benny's there. Big right side. Manu makes the catch beautifully at the 10 line. Here's Benny. Benny from the 11 line, low to the inside, Ron's there. Jairo midcourt. Point 1. One with 3 points. Here's black shirts, opposed 5. Alex and Urbieta. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Here's Alex on the backhand to the inside. Good catch and return by Benny. Alex down low, backhand from the 7 line. Rebote forehand to the outside. Lands just out of play, point 1. One with 4 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts. The team of Gosheri and Ben. Robote left side. Gaucheri backhand from the 7 line. Benny's there. Benny from the forehand to the inside. Sherry looks for the Robote. Benny from the 11 line. Robote forehand by Jairo. Two all. Stopped by Jairo. Jairo from the forehand. Caught by Ben on the backhand. Beautifully played. Here's Jairo from 5 line to the inside. It scores. 0.1. 5 points for the 1 team. Pinka post 7. Ikeda and Aratz receive. Here's a backhand by Benny to the inside. Robote forehand by Jairo. Here's Rotz, backhand from the 10 line. What a catch made deep in the backcourt by Benny. Here's Rotz, backhand. Robote forehand. Ikeda to the inside. Benny's there. Benny on the catch. Backhand. Backhand now by Aratz. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Benny's there to take it on the bounce at the 9 line. Robote forehand. Ikeda calls for the Robote, puts it to the inside. Benny advances to the 9 line. Here's backhand. Low runner to the inside. Aratz. Great catch at the 13 line. Robote forehand by Jairo. That ball hit the overhead screen. 0.1. Straight points to a possible game point for the red shirts. Post 1. Jairo and Benny trying to stop them. CRB and Julin. Julin on the backhand from the 12 line. Beautiful catch by Benny. Big backhand. Robote, that rebound comes out. Saved by CRB. Julin on the catch from the 12 line. Right side. Stopped by Jairo. Low runner. Scores for the win. Point and a perfect game with no other points on the board to the red shirts of post 1. Jairo and Benny. One wins it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 playing off to 6 points for second and third place. 2 first serves to 3. Big backhand by Manny. Robote forehand by Bueno. Here's Douglas, forehand Robote. Bueno tracks it to the outside. Cortada stopped by Manny. Here's Nicholas, backhand to the inside. What a catch by Manny at the sidewall at the 13 line. Backhand by Manny. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Manny from the 12 line. He goes deep. Nicholas is there. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Nicholas now to the inside. Douglas is there, winding up. Big backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Manny on the catch. Forehand from the 10 line. Went on the backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Rotate forehand by Bueno. Catch by Manny. Manny over the top. Nicholas stops it on the backhand. Powerful, powerful backhand. Robote coming way out. Douglas on the 4 line turns the Robote wall to wall. Robote forehand by Bueno. Manny takes it in the air. Ball tip, point 2. Returning the green shirts, post 4, Ron and Manu. Catch by Ron, backhand from the 7 line. Rotate the sidewall, saved by Ron, nice play. Here's Nicholas. Powerful throw by Nicholas. Robote left side by Manu. Nicholas, backhand from the 9 line. Ball tipped, point 2. Possible place point for the 2 team. Bueno and Nicholas trying to stop them. Alex and Urbieta. Robote forehand by Bueno. Here's the catch by Urbieta. Ball clipped a piece of the side wall, went straight to the outside, point 5. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. Go Sherry and Ben. Go Sherry, split placement, got him, point 6. 6 with 2 points. Here's post 7. Ikeda and Aratz. Here's a backhand by Ben. Ikeda on the backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Robote forehand. Ball goes off the tip of Aratsa Sesta, point 6. Possible place point for post 6. Go Sherry and Ben. Trying to stop them. CRB and Julian. Here's a backhand by Julian to the inside. Ben's there. Backhand from the 12 line. Powerfully thrown. That clears the overhead screen. CRB for the Robote. A 2-all Robote thrown by CRB. Very well scores. Point 8. Here's post 3. Douglas and Manny. Robote left side by CRB. The right side by Manny. CRB is there. Here's the backhand. There's a backhand by Douglas. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming back out. Back to the inside he goes. Here's Manny. Julian comes forward, makes the catch overhead. Low and hard from the forehand, and Manny with a tip ball deep in the backcourt, point 8. Possible second place finish here for the 8 team, the purple shirts, CRB and Julian. Trying to stop them, Ron and Manu. Rotate left side to the inside. Here's Manu. Powerful backhand. Rotate coming out. Rotate forehand save by CRB. Here's Manu. Julian on the backhand from the 11 line. Manu, forehand from the back wall. High to the front wall. Big bounce brought down by Julian. Difficult catch by Julian on the forehand. Ball tipped. Second place finish for the 8. 2 serve 6. This is for third place. There's a backhand by Ben. Robote forehand. Big backhand, Robote coming out. Costado 2-all will score for Bueno. 2 shows, 1-8-2, the unofficial order finish for game number 5. Coming in first, post 1, a perfect game for Jairo and Benny. Taking second, post 8, CRB and Julian. CRB substituting for Inaki. Coming in third, post 2, Leno and Nicholas. There are your prices. $2 quinella. That is first and second in any order. 1-8, 1-0, 160. Trifecta 1-8-2, 976.40. $2 wager on 1 to win, 1180. Up next, game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. 7 points with points doubling after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 6, post 7. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Benny. Game 6, post 7. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Benny. Post time for game 6, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Clear, Jedden on the hop, brings it in. Sidearm forehand, Manny knows where to be, pulls in another one. Back over the top, here's Benny. Nice catch on the left side up overhead. El Barba, that's a tough rebote save.
Rebote forehand by Tennessee is low to the inside. CRB's on it, winding up. Kind of a drop shot. Tennessee got to it, though. Throws it to the outside. What a save by CRB. Here's the catch by Nicholas from the outside. Big right side. Kubala looking for the rebote. He makes a beautiful save.
Rebote, saved by Julian. He digs it out. Oriana Rebote right at the feet. Julian scoops that one up. Douglas keeps this one to the outside. Julian has it on the forehand. Sidearm play. Just out of reach, and Douglas, though, digs out a tough rebote. That's a big bounce over Julian.
Carballo, backhand. Rebote forehand by Benny in the middle of the court. Carballo from the 7 line. Rebote saved by Benny. That's beautiful. Caught by Julian at the 9 line. He goes deep. Rebote saved beautifully by Arat.
Did get there. Backhand lobbed and clearing the overhead screen. Forehand, Rebote powered. Caught off the sidewall. Rocks turns Rebote on the backhand. Manny, that kicked up. But what an effort on the backhand.
Rebote forehand saved by Iriondo. Sherry's there. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Low runner. Sherry dug it out. Made contact. Rebote forehand saved by Manny. Here's Carballo backing in. Rebote saved by Manny.
And folks, that top 10. As Rebote saves take us down here under 2 minutes. So we begin game 6. Late pick 3 starting up here in this 6th game. 6, 7, and 8 pick the winners to cash in.
Time to begin game 6. Nicholas serves and Hyro receives. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Hyro makes a save. Dos Paredes, the 2-all, scores for Nicholas, point 1. Receiving, post 3, Manu. Here's a backhand by Manu. Nicholas to the inside. Here's Manu. Good catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Low and inside. Nicholas, one-handed grab, and the flip is just short. Good effort by Nicholas, point 3. Receiving, post 4, Julin. Robote left side to the outside. That's outside of play. Point 4. Black shirt to post 5. Douglas receives. There's a backhand by Douglas. Robote forehand. Ball tipped back at the 11 line, point 4. Forward 2 points. Here's post 6, Gauchetti. There's a backhand by Gauchetti to the inside. Robote coming out. Missed Robote on the forehand of Julin, point 6. Panka post 7, Benny receives. Robote forehand. Catch by Benny. Robote forehand by Gauchetti. Catch by Benny. Benny to the a 2-all. Gauchetti read it, stopped it, rifles that. It scores, point 6. Ratz receives, purple at post 8. Here's the backhand by Ratz. Point 6. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue at post 2, Hyro. Here's a backhand by Jairo. Jairo goes deep. Robote coming out. Excellent switch by Jairo from the left to the right. Catch by Gaucheri. Backhand. Jairo's there. Robote. Scoop by Jairo. He faked the 2-all, put it back inside. Gaucheri on the run. Tremendous effort by Gaucheri. Goes down hard. Comes up short. Point 2. Join the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Nicholas. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Robote forehand. Nicholas from the right side at the 8 line. Here's Jairo. Backhand. Robote forehand. Passing. Nicholas makes a save on the right side. Here's Jairo. Scoop by Nicholas. Costello 2-all out. Point 2. 2 with 4 points. Receiving post 3. Manu.
Take your phone off the wire. No. I don't mean critically. It's just
There's a backhand by Manu. Two all, stopped by Jairo. Jairo from the right side, big right side. Will score, staying to the inside, point 2. Possible game point, blue of post 2, Jairo. Trying to stop him, Douglas. There's a backhand by Douglas. Robote coming low. Jairo makes a save way up high. Douglas will take it on the bounce at the 7 line. Hard to the inside. Jairo for the Robote. Diving save. Douglas makes the catch. Low and hard. This one not coming out. Point 5. Play continues. Here's post 4. Julin. Robote left side. Robote forehand save by Douglas. That's nice. Here's Julin. Backhand. Low to the inside. Another low Robote by Douglas. Julin makes the catch. Catch by Douglas. Backhand from the 11 line. It passes. Robote forehand by Julin. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Excellent catch by Julin at the side wall. Robote stays inside. Scoop by Julin. Robote saved by Douglas. Here's Julin to the inside from the 7 line. Backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. On the wall for the Robote. Douglas gets some lift off it. Julin low to the inside. Douglas on the run. Will not get there. Such a well-played point by Julin and Douglas. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Benny. Robote forehand. Point 7. Seven on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8. Arats.
It's just hard to know, especially there because it changes.
Here's the backhand by Arats. Scoop attempt is tipped, point 8. 8 with 2 points. Here's post 6. Gaucheri. There's the backhand by Gaucheri. Powerfully thrown. Robote 2-all by Arats. Gaucheri has it on the Costado. Costado 2-all caught the pad. And the screen caught the cesta. Point 8. Arats on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Caught by Arats. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote effort by Arats. Excellent there at the side wall. That ball drops short, point 1. Play continues. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3. Manu. Manu on the backhand from the 12 line. Robote forehand to the inside. Here's Nicholas. Nicholas has it on the Costado. Low and inside. Oh my, that came up on Manu, but what a catch and a 2-all. Placement. Deep and inside will score. Outside, rather, point 1. The game is locked. 1 has 5, 2 has 6. Nicholas serves to Jairo for the game. Robote forehand to the inside. Robote forehand by Jairo. Nicely played. Nicholas is there. Costado to the inside. Nicholas from the 9 line. Backhand. Robote left side, right up the middle. Jairo has it on the forehand from the 6 line. Low and hard, and Nicholas with a spectacular catch on the left side. Robote forehand to pass. Dropping. Robote to the inside. Jairo. One-handed grab on the left side. Robote left side. Catch by Jairo. Robote forehand up in the overhead screen. Well played. Point, and game. Post 2. Jairo. 2 wins it. 1 places. 4 serves to 8. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Arats, wall-to-wall from the left side. Robote forehand. Scoop by Arats. Just missed it. 4 shows. Unofficial order finished 2-1-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. No. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 1-2, 21.40. Trifecta 214, 286 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, doubles match rather. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 7, post 2, scratch. Inaki, replace Inaki with CRB. Game 7, post 2, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with CRB. Post time. About 6 minutes away. Good luck. Take a look at the high five. 2 tickets are in play, the 3 and the 4. So Ikeda, Arats, Gosheri, and Ben. 2 interesting teams to be alive going in the high five. Post time, 6 minutes. Good luck. Switch. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Bote forehand by Flores. Here's Jairo. Two all by Flores will score. There's a backhand by Arats, catch by Julin. Big right side by Julin, goes wall to wall. Bote coming out. 2-all will score beautifully again for CRB.
Up at the 8 line of the backhand. Arats backs up, pulls it in. Launches this one overhead. There's Nicholas. Robote forehand. Arats runs under it. Shoots a 2-wall to score.
Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote coming out. 2-all opens and scores. Backhand by Gosheri, powerfully thrown. Robote comes out to the 6 line. Turned on the forehand of Iñaki. Gosheri winds up. Postalo 2-all opens up wide. Robote forehand. This one caught by Iñaki. Sends it to the inside. Iñaki on the catch. 2-all, 2 score. Nicholas will take it on the bounce at the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. 2-all. Scores. By Julian, powerfully thrown. Robote kicks out to the 7 line. Benny's on it. Julian takes it on the bounce at the 10 line. Going hard to the inside. Benny turning a difficult. That had the distance, landed in, and scored for the win.
Saved by Hiram. Lotte on the wall, kicking up. Beautiful catch. Nice control. There's the backhand. Outside placement. Douglas. High scoop. 2-wall. Off the Robote. Scores.
The forehand of Douglas, caught by Manu. There's the backhand by Manu, caught by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. In is the call, point 7.
Folks, top 10, 2-walls there. Takes us here under a minute till the start of our 7th game. The high 5 still alive. At the 3 and the 4, Stu. And then it looks like multiple tickets on the 1 and the 5 as well. So that high 5, you have to be the only ticket to cash in on the $2,000 guaranteed jackpot. So you see with the 1 and the 5, looks like there's multiple people that have hit all 4 winners in the first 4 games. See what happens here. Game 7 right about now.
Time to begin Game 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving. The red shirts post 1. Alex and Urbieta receiving in the blue at post 2. CRB in the front court substituting for Iñaki with Julian. Alex serves. We begin. CRB picks the serve. Drop shot. Alex fast. Got it. Outside placement. Stopped by CRB. The backhand of the inside. 2 bounces ruled before the catch was made. Point 2. My, oh, my. Here are the white shirts, post 3. Ikeda and Rats. There's a backhand by Julian. Ikeda, beautiful catch there off the wall at the 8 line. Big backhand. Julian's there. Point 3. Green shirts post 4. Gaucheri and Ben receive. Point 3. Jairo and Benny receive. Robote forehand to the inside. Here's Benny. Here's Rotz. Here's a backhand by Rotz. Benny on the catch. Backhand by Benny going wall to wall. Robote coming out. Jairo, midcourt. Backhand from the 7 line. Backhand by Ikeda. Robote forehand by Jairo. Robote save, hit the overhead screen, point 3. There's a backhand by Manny. Rotate forehand. Rotz, backhand from the 12 line. There's the backhand by Douglas. Here's Douglas, 2-all, lands in and scores. Well thrown, point 6. Receiving, pink of post 7, Bueno and Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Manny. That ball hits the rail above the front wall, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirts, post 8, Ron and Manu. Robote coming out. Here's Bueno from the forehand. Ron has it in the air, winds up. Split placement stopped by Bueno. Here's Manu from the 9 line. Ball tipped, point 7. First round's complete. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, red at post 1, Alex and Urbieta. Big backhand. Robote coming out. What a catch by Alex. Alex goes deep. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Bueno. Alex takes it on the right side. Alex from the forehand, hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Here's the backhand by Alex. Oh, what a catch by Urbieta off the sidewall at the 13 line. Low runner. Stopped by Urbieta. Backhand. There's the backhand by Bueno. Nicholas back to the 12 line, backhand. Carries along the overhead screen, but clears. Nicholas again, this time from the 11 line. Powerful throw to the inside. Backhand by Urbieta. Alex on the catch. Robote comes on a high bounce to the left side of Alex. Played for a high bounce. Big bounce to the corner. Good read. Better catch by Nicholas. Urbieta on the backhand from the 13 line. Nicholas is there. Robote forehand. Into the pad. Point 7. 7 with 4 points, serving to post 2, CRB and Julin. Point 7. Possible game point, pink shirts, post 7. Bueno and Nicholas trying to stop them. Go Sherry and Ben. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Ben from the 13 line. Good pickup by Ben at the back wall. Nicholas backhand from the 10 line. Catch by Gaucheri. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Nicholas is there. Backhand from the 12. Bueno, forehand Robote sent to the backcourt. Ben is there. Good catch. Fine throw from the 12 line. Ben again. Tough catch. Good control. Here's a catch by Bueno. Robote. Forehand. This one caught by Gaucheri. Good catch by Bueno. Bueno's attempted 2-all, caught the pad. Point 4. Black shirts at post 5 receiving. Jairo and Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. Gaucheri, Costado to the inside. Benny takes it on the forehand at the 11 line. Back over the top. Gaucheri's there. Back to the inside. Benny for the rebote. He makes the save. Gaucheri from the 5. 2 all. Is out. Point 5. White shirts post 3. Ikeda and Rats. There's the backhand by Rats. Point 5. Five on board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Douglas and Manny. There's the backhand by Benny. What a catch by Douglas at the side wall. Ball tip, point 5. Possible game point, Black shirts post 5. Jairo and Benny trying to stop them. Ron and Manu. There's a backhand by Benny. There's a catch by Jairo. What a catch by Manu at the 10 line. He sends it high. Benny for the rebote. Catch by Ron. Ron drops it inside. Great catch by Jairo. Jairo to the inside will score on the second bounce. Point and game, post 5, the Black shirts. Jairo and Benny. 7 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 5-7-3. Your price will be up in a moment. So the high 5 will live to fight another day. It was on the line. 2 numbers could have brought it in. 7-5-1-2-5. 5 of 5 numbers returning $89. Carryover jackpot $570.18. $2 Quinella 5-7-51-80. Trifecta 5-7-3 825-60. Congratulations to the handicappers out there. Doing an excellent job handicapping that high 5. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the 8th and final game for this afternoon's performance in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. Game 8, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 8, post 2, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Julian. Game 8, post 2, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Julian. Post time for Game 8. 7 minutes. Good luck.
We in the house.
I went to the university. I said, do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
If it's no contact in this sport, it's gonna be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not gonna be great the first day.
It'll be like the Jamaicans with the
bobsled team.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer about the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City that is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the highlight fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes, either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you can enjoy it as many times as you like for life.
I had my whole...
You're getting ready to go?
Yeah. There was no Andrew.
Yeah, I
was watching the end of the trailer, and... And Andrew came in with seconds to go. Now I know why you wear shorts. More movement. Inside announcer's joke.
Not known for my mobility, but the shorts help. So, you said battle courts, Stu. Let's go through the schedule tonight. There is one forfeit on the schedule. That comes in our scheduled second match. Inaki and Ubia are scheduled to take on Gosheri and Arats. However, Inaki is going to be out in battle court, so the Fireballs have forfeited that match. This will be the matches now in order that you will see, beginning with Jed and Ikeda against Goanaga and Flores, 5th Division doubles. Then Hormachea and Ikeda take on Correa and Ben in the 4th Division. 2 singles matches. First, we have Ubia against Goanaga. Then Hormachea takes on Gosheri. Hormachea will be substituting for Inaki. That is a scheduled number 1 ranked singles match. And then the finale, Division 6 doubles. Jedin and Cabrera against Correa and Flores. So those will be the 5 matches that you will see in order tonight. 1 match has been forfeited in favor of the Renegades, so they'll start off with a 1.5-point lead on the game day. And for those that are interested in wagering, you can check out DraftKings. They have a game day wager now available on their site. Pick which team tonight, either the Fireballs or the Renegades, which one you think is going to win. And if they acquire more points on the game day, that's how you win that bet. There's a chance for the game day to tie, chance for a game day to win or lose. So 3 outcomes there with the game day wagering. Check it out over at DraftKings. DraftKings is not legal in your state. Try FanDuel or Rivers as well.
Rush bet. I see it on the pad there. Rush bet.
Rush bet. Absolutely, Stu.
Bet Rivers.
I think that was a good switch. We had this one up towards the front wall, that yellow banner. That was tough for the tournaments. We got the battle court one up there in the front now, and that much better suits the eyes.
I am of the opinion,
yes,
that if I am throwing a white object forward, I would like as dark a surface as possible to throw it at. Just my opinion.
Well, I mean, sometimes in baseball games at night, guys lose the ball in the light. You're talking about a white ball and a yellowy, it's exactly what you're saying, Stu. Not easy, and it happens. You never want a banner like that to affect play, so it's a good switch. And now let's play Game 8.
Time to begin our 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1, Douglas. Receiving blue post 2, Julian. Douglas serves. We begin. Robote forehand carom. Julian scoops it. What? Point 2. White shirt at post 3. Arats receives. Arats on the catch. Backhand. Rotate forehand to the inside. Arats is there. Rotate to the inside. Julian makes the catch on the forehand at 7 line, low and hard to the inside. Backhand by Arats. Costello 2-all by Julian. Out. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4. Manu receives. Manu on the backhand to the inside. Powerfully thrown. Bote left side. There's a catch by Manu. Scoop. Missed. Point 4. Black shirt to post 5. Go Sherry receives. Beautiful catch by Go Sherry. There's the backhand. There's a backhand by Manu. Rotate forehand by Go Sherry. Manu's there. Rotate left side to the inside. Scoop by Manu. Backhand from the 9 line. Scoop by Manu. Drop shot. Sherry gets there. Drop shot. That scores. Point 5. Yellow shirt, a post 6 receiving. Here's Jairo. There's a backhand by Jairo. Robote forehand. Robote left side. Costado 2-all. This one's stopped by Jairo. Jairo from the forehand. Robote left side. Nice save by Gaucheri. Here's Jairo. Gaucheri has it at the 4 line. To the inside it goes. Out of reach of Jairo. Point 5. Pink shirt of post 7 receiving. Nicholas. Rotate to the outside, out of play, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8, Benny. There's a backhand by Benny.
Thank you, Ron, for being helpful.
Drop shot to the inside. 2 bounces. It scores .7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1. Douglas.
They all go to the set.
Catch by Douglas. Here's the backhand. Costado 2-all by Nicholas, lands in and scores. Well thrown, .7. Here's Julian, blue post 2. Here's a catch by Nicholas. Fine catch by Nicholas at the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Julian's there. Tough catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Julian again. Backhand from the 9 line. Powerfully thrown. Stays to the inside. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Catch by Julian. Julian from the 9 line. Hard to the inside. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. .2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3. Aratz. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Aratz makes the catch. Hard throw. Scores. .3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. Manu. Aratz on the catch. Oh, tip ball back at the 12 line. .4. Here's Jairo. Yellow post 6. Robote forehand by Manu, right up the middle. Jairo's there. Jairo from the 8 line, low and hard to the inside. What a scoop by Manu. Robote on the sidewall. Jairo makes a save. Here's Manu. Costado. 2-all, wide open and scoring. Well thrown, .4. Possible game point. Green shirt at post 4. Manu trying to stop him. Goscieri. Manu from the 10 line. Here's the backhand. Ball tip, .5. Play will continue. 5 with 4 points. Here's post 8. Benny. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Robote, forehand by Benny. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Robote, left side by Gaucheri. Caught by Benny. Gaucheri takes it in the air. 2-all to score. 0.5 possible game point for Gaucheri in the black shirt at post 5. Trying to stop him, Douglas. There's a backhand by Douglas. What a catch by Douglas. Overhead, behind him. Big backhand. Sends the Robote to the 6th line. Cherry's there. Douglas for the Robote. That's going to fall short. Point in game. Post 5. Gaucheri. 4 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-4-7. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 5. Gaucheri taking second, post 4. Manu coming in third, post 7. Nicholas, 5-4-7. The official order finished for Game 8. Teller Quinella, 4-5, $84. Trifecta, 5-4-7, $827.20. A $2 wager on post 5 to win. Returns 10-20. Late pick 3, 2-5-5. 3 of 3 numbers returning 154.60. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highline, the Magic City on the Highline channel. We're glad that you chose to join us today and invite you to join us for Battle Court at 5 p.m. Just about 45 minutes from now. We'll then be back on Friday with Pelota at 1:30 p.m. and an evening performance of Battle Court when we're open to the public at 7 p.m. Tune in 5 p.m. today for Battle Court. Have a good day, everyone.